Alright, good morning everyone. I am super excited for this vlog because we are finally diving into San Francisco. This happened a month ago, so grab your cup of coffee because it's happening in 8 parts. A lot to dive into, but some exciting little preview is that we're talking about Big Foot, Beyond Type 1, went rock climbing, open insulin project, went across the Golden Gate Bridge, and I got a bunch more fingers left. So once again, let's dive into this. Good morning everyone, welcome back to the Diabadass Tour. We just left the D. Simone's house and we're here in Paso Robles, or just Paso, and we're at an Enterprise picking up our car so we can go out to Big Foot. We were planning on using Amtrak, but unfortunately you can't actually load bikes in this town, so this ended up being the easiest option. Thank you, Enterprise, for hooking us up, and we are about to hit the road. Hello everyone, we just drove to Big Foot Biomedical, so we actually arrived. This is so exciting. Yeah, huge company devoted pretty much to automating everything around the diabetic space and pump management, also with smart pens, which is going to be really fascinating. Once again, since we're about to enter a medical company, I have no clue how much we'll be able to film, so this is potentially the tour of Big Foot. Alright, Big Foot was amazing. I have no clue how much I'll be able to include in video or anything. Cassidy gave a good rundown, so we're stopping for some tacos. Pretty crucial for the day, and we'll see what this place has to offer. Oh my gosh, fish tacos, giant bowl of beans, torta, chips, and then while we're sitting here, look how cute this is on Big Foot Biomed. And then after that delicious meal, we're going to Beyond Type 1. Beyond Type 1! Excited. Alright, and to finish part 1, we did stop by the Beyond Type 1 office, but I didn't really get that much footage. It's a nice area, it's a little bit outside of town, right near Big Foot actually. And what's awesome is that we got some stickers, we got some bracelets, things that I've been giving out for this tour the last month. And we did go on Instagram Live and received so much support for this tour, which really was incredible to see. So, running out the door. Alright everyone, welcome to San Francisco. I'm so excited to be here. We are meeting up with Abby Brow, amongst many, hopefully other people who type 1 diabetics to become rock climbers, because that's pretty badass.
There's 6 of us, 6 T1Ds. Holy.
Sweet! And once again, the weather report is that it's absolutely beautiful. We are wearing our mandatory California winter puffy jackets, but once again, blue skies, things are great. And I just finished the video about looping. So updates is that things are going well, we're still learning, but I cannot wait to share that with all of you. All right, we're out of here. Alright, if anyone is following the looping tour and this is how you set things for exercise, is that little button for 2 hours, and you see my line just went, it's so hard to see. My line up here shifted from 95 to 140, but it's gonna be tough for you to see that. Abby Brow here. We were famous for holding a Diabadass sign. Way to go.
Yeah, that's true.
What was? She's famous. I'm working on it. So. So We got an awesome gang here. Look at this. This is awesome. Sean's amazing. Sean's amazing. You're famous now. Nice to meet you. How's it going? Good. Alright, we're all here with Sean McPherson, 100-mile runner, total freaking badass. We just finished up our type 1 run, and then Cass and Abby and everyone else is around here, and we're about to meet with Laura, who does, she does my type. Yep. She profiles lots of people here in the diabetic community, which is awesome. Watch out! She looks nice, but she brings the fire. Alright, it's not a proper bike tour to San Francisco without actually riding over the Golden Gate Bridge. It was cool for the Bike Beyond team, so Cassidy, Dana, and Abby. Dana helped with logistics to actually ride over it because that's where they finished Bike Beyond. So this entire part is just going to be an awesome bike sequence. There she is, Dana Howe. Wow, styling Abby Brow.
We're in the floral.
Woo.
Very difficult.
Squad Brow is out here. We made it across the Golden Gate Bridge, but look how many cyclists are out here in San Francisco. It's like absolutely beautiful day. Everyone's riding, everyone's having fun, and it's an awesome Super Bowl Sunday. Alright, after that bike ride is one we actually had the Super Bowl party. I didn't get too much footage from that, but it was just a blast. And it was cool because this is kind of the beginning of looping, and that's when I saw the system be able to handle drinking beers, eating pizza, having food all night, and just having that high blood sugar, but an evening out overnight. And so part 5, the day after that, is when we go to Land's End. Cass had this nice moment of teaching Katie and Chelsea, who did show up again for another event, about the Access Pass. And if you don't have your Access Pass already, it's like one of the awesome perks of having type 1. And we deserve every perk we can get.
I can't.
Going back, what? Access Pass.
Okay, I can't believe you two don't know about this. Yeah, but I'm like Miss Parks. Hold on. Okay, Access Pass. Because we're disabled per ADA, you basically can get into all the national parks for free for your entire life.
That's insane.
You can bring like a bunch of people with you.
Yeah, you can bring in a car full of people. It's either like 4 or 5 people.
Oh my
But it's
God.
like all it requires is filling out an application, getting a letter from your endo, and then
No way.
you like go to any not any national park, but like
I've had this pass, but not.
So this is
What?
so that it's got my name on it, right?
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
Start telling everyone Access Pass.
Yeah.
Alright, I was riding around bikes with a good friend, Abby Brow. She stopped in San Francisco for the Super Bowl, and her and I were joking, would it be possible to make insulin at home? And that is what we are investigating tonight. Alright, I know it doesn't look like much, but this is actually counterculture, so we're going in here.
Yeah, my name is Anthony DeFranco. I'm here at Counterculture Labs in Oakland, California. I'm working on the Open Insulin project, and that is our team's effort to make to develop an open source, simple, inexpensive, easy to reproduce protocol for making insulin.
So my interest personally, not being a diabetic and you know, someone who's interested in science, was the humanitarian aspect of it. And that's what I was explaining to you before. We want to be able to come up with a strain of insulin that we can propagate throughout the world that's affordable, one, and also just highly accessible, because in some areas people may be able to afford it, but it just isn't available there.
Woo! Is your mind blown? There's gonna be a full video about the Open Insulin Project because there's a lot of information that they gave me and still a lot more unanswered questions, but it was pretty cool. Yeah, it's time to grab a snack. We're almost done with this video. Look at this cutie over here. Speaking of snacks, we did have our first Diabadass dinner. The overall concept is trying to get 5 to 10 type 1 diabetics to have like an intimate meal together, have just casual conversations, and bring together people in that way. And it went amazingly well. People wrote some really, really kind things about the night in terms of just re-inspiring them to get active in the type 1 diabetic community, which I thought was really amazing to see. From there, we also toured the JDRF office, which I totally forgot that I had seen like 2 months ago, but they actually moved locations in San Francisco. And then we're gonna end this video with a montage of goats. Yes, you heard that correctly. Cassidy's cousin works for a goat company in San Francisco. I see. That was so funny.